Hey gang, what's going on? We are not in the den of iniquity today in Ken Shaving and BSing. We are here in the all-purpose room, living, leading to the kitchen, dining area. Yeah, it is what it is, folks. Today, we're talking about the swag bag from the Big Shave East and other things I purchased. So let's get into it. Let's go into the, I'm holding this, we'll get into this in a bit. Let's go into the bag. Now, the bag was really nice. How it compared to last year's, I'd almost say it was a little better than the Big Shave West bag. And the reason is there's a couple bigger samples and a few other neat gadgets and items that I thought were really impressive. Pardon me for that. Sorry. We're just filming impromptu. So let's get into it. First of all, Aaron from Frugal Shaves, he of the 3D printing fame came up with this neat little, it's like a blade dryer where you stick your blade in, you can close it on top. It gives you a place to set your razor blades once you remove them from your razor, let it air dry, and not resting on the counter. And instead of business cards, he just did these stamped coasters. Really cool, and I got to see his new printer that he set up actually in the room, brought it down to the event. It was really neat printer. And I actually made a purchase from him too, and I'll show you that in a bit. Let's see, Holy Black included this really cool little coin. Has this thing about brotherhood, relief, and truth. Welcome to the order of the Holy Black, and really neat. Almost like a challenge coin in a way for the military, except I doubt if you tap this on a bar somewhere, people are going to respond. They're probably thinking some sort of Masonic thing, and it has a resemblance to it. But it's a really cool card. It's something you can carry. You can carry the coin with you, whatever. About challenge coins in the military, etc. And Stefan was really cool, and I got something from him that I was not expecting, and I'm gonna give him a big thanks. From Leaf Razors, they included the twig, which, if you see my leaf review, that you put a half a DE in here, then you just twist it down. It's good for lining up edges, sideburns, getting under noses where the leaf may not reach for you. And that was included. Really, really nice touch from Leaf Razors. And the guys there, Adam, strangely enough, super nice guys. And they actually subscribed to the channel after I did a couple videos recently. And they subscribed even before the meetup. Sudsy Soapery include a sandalwood and citrus yogurt-based bar soap. Lather Brothers or Lather Bros, their Summer 305 scent, which is like vetiver and lemongrass and one other note. Very intriguing scent. It's not heavy grassy vetiver, but it grounds the sweetness of the lemongrass and gives it a clean, summery but earthy scent. This is perfect for your hot days if you like citrus. A nice screw tin with a really nice sample size bottle of aftershave balm. From Vanulay, Monica included Vizcaya, which I get almost like a Tootsie Roll note. And this is a full-size tub. And she pipes her soaps in, if you know anything about Vanulay. Sorry, it's not well, but you can see how it's contoured. It's piped in. It smells like Tootsie Rolls to me. Now, the aftershave splash here, I get sort of a chocolatey note, but I get something similar to, and I can't remember which scent from like the shaving shop, but this will be another a Vanulay product that I'm looking forward to using. Definitely more a gourmand scent, really pleasant. You also got Gatsby, which is #1 from West Coast Shaving, which of course is made by Phoenix Shaving. And this is a nice cologne scent. It's right in my wheelhouse. And I look forward very much to giving this a shave because I like this kind of scent. Also included from Henriette Victoria, Claude Pilon, Nautilus, and Cuban Cigars and Cognac samples, including matching aftershave splashes with these cool little flip-top tubes. They're one piece, or are they one piece? Oh, you set them in, but they're flip-tops, so you don't lose the cap. They're connected to it. Got root beer from Passionately Natural Soaps out of Philadelphia. And this is really strong root beer. You almost think it's mentholated because it's so strong it inundates your nose. but it's not. It's a great root beer scent. I get more of a, almost like a Barks kind of sharpness to it. If you like Barks root beer. Edwin Jagger hydrating pre-shave lotion came in my bag. Long Rifle soaps included in this drawstring baggie. I like the styling of the packaging. They got a bay rum. You got their Hawkeye scent, and I've never smelled any Long Rifle or used any until I got this sample. And then you got the Hunting Lodge aftershave in a vial here in this bag. And then you got from Colonel Conk, Santa Fe Cedar and Southwestern Sun aftershave lotion and shave cream. This is a shave cream, this is aftershave lotion. Came with a pen. You got a Santa Fe Cedar beard wash and one other thing. It's trapped behind there, and I've not opened this. Oh, a few things. Why don't we just open it together? Never used any Colonel Conk products, so... Let's see, we got two other envelopes back here. Rio Grande Lavender Beard Oil and Original Pre-Shave Oil. Oh, it's all here. Helps if I read the back. And a pen, interesting choice there. So it looks like Colonel Conk is expanding their line of products instead of just throwing out their glycerin-based soaps, which I have not used, but many of you have. And of course, the main piece from this is the Big Shave East Soap and Splash from Phoenix Arts and Accoutrements. And the main scents are, see, I don't even know how to pronounce this. I forgot what it means, but it's a very summery scent. You get apricot, tobacco, and frangipani. And I actually like the aftershave a little bit better. I think, to be honest, I actually sort of like the Tokyo Rose from last year better. But this is a nice scent. A lot of you who like apricot, peach-style notes, that's also the slight kind of powdery cologne type note. This is going to be right for you. This actually would be a great summer, slightly fruity complement to the Sundown, as opposed to something that's a little bolder and masculine. It's going to be a little lighter and fresher. So kind of maybe a daytime flanker to Sundown. Now to the purchases. And then after the purchases, I've got something a little special because I got to thank a few folks. First of all, from the shaving shop, I picked up Spartacus, which I don't believe is on the site yet, and SoCal Hipster. This is an Aventus scent, and the soap base is fantastic. Peter said, write in, let me know what I felt about it. I shaved Monday off camera. And this soap base is tremendous. I used no post-shave product with it, and my face felt spectacular. I left it even through lunchtime. Afterwards, once just the initial shave calmed down, I really still felt hydrated. And I did go out into the day and then back into the office. So I had some, exposure to elements, and he's on to something here, folks. If you don't have any of Peter's new goat milk and lanolin style formula, check it out. He's making more, and he's really on to something here. As great as other artisan soaps are, he's hitting some marks here, folks. And I think if you haven't tried it yet, please do. If you're looking for a good post shave and you don't like to use a lot of post shave product, yeah, I have to recommend Charky stuff here. Now this one's really nice. The SoCal Hipster, great artwork on the packaging, of course. This is it's like if you like Aventus, you like the pineapple note. This is like pineapple and mango, and then other notes that Peter described, which I cannot recall. You'd have to read it on the site. But this is like a really fruity. This would be a really fruity flanker to something like Aventus. Very bright, same formula. Have not used it yet, but very much looking forward to using it. I could put it with like iced pineapple aftershave or a few other items. This is going to be a beautiful. Beautiful addition to the shave den. I picked up a full-size Passionately Naturals root beer, and man, this little sample gets you. This full-size tub really lays into your olfactory, And I'm looking forward to using this one because I like root beer scents. And actually, John Gilmore here in town, he liked K Shaveworks Shave Your Mug so much, he got his own along with a splash and a balm. So I'm looking forward to using those. And they also make the balm. It smells just as like the soap. This is one you put in your hand, you emulsify it, then you apply it to your face. So I got a little root beer going on. Very, very nice scent. Let's see, Andrea Victoria. So for the Speed Shave competition, Claude donated some balms to the cause, and I ended up with the lime balm in hand, and we got to keep products we use. I also got to keep a ball and tech from Razor Emporium. And I have Cavendish already, so I have an extra tub of Cavendish I'll probably give to somebody in town here. And I got a one double out 48 Omega Boar Professional that's broken in more than mine, so I got another boar brush. But those were just because we got to keep them from using them. That happened last year. I didn't get to keep the razors last year. I mean, those super speeds were really nice. But I picked up from Andre Victoria his new lime scent, and it's a soft but triple milled soap. Beautiful, all essential oil lime scent. I got that with the aftershave splash, and I have a couple other limes I like, and this is going to go right in there. I will never be short of lime scents. So we got this going on. Then from Lather Bros, I huffed the entire table, and I fell in love with Takeout Night. And this is the bar soap. It's a sweet chili, lemongrass, and ginger. And you get the lemongrass and ginger off the top, then the sweet chili gives it an undercurrent note. This doesn't smell like, you know, like Chinese or Thai food stuff. This has elements of it. Very sweet, very daytime, hot weather, hot spring, hot summer. Not really gourmand, but those notes you would get possibly in like Thai food takeout. Beautiful scent. And so I got across the board. I bought these. So here's the soap. And if you've seen like Chris Maiden, you know, Another Cut Above with Chris, he loves Lather Brothers, and he uses that, what is it, Demons on the Field or whatever, or Devils on the Field. It should be Devils on the Pitch, really, but yeah. So I got this soap, I got the matching aftershave splash, and I bought the balm as well. So I got this whole setup. And because I went that and got to talking to them for a bit, they were so nice to throw in extra samples. Oh, here's a sample Claude gave me of the lime beforehand, so I had a sample lime as well. They threw in, so in the bag they threw in Irish Cubana, which is a tobacco and green Irish tweed type scent. Very nice. If you like green Irish tweed, give them a sniff, because this was a very nice scent. And then they threw in Calle Ocho, which I believe is 8th Street. And it's guava, tobacco, and papaya. Intriguing scent. I was on the fence about it, but with the sample, I did like it. I liked all their stuff. They were very different scents in a lot of cases. And, you know, the way we are in wet shaving could be very intriguing to different noses. So this one, Calle Ocho, was really, really intriguing scent. It wasn't my favorite. I like a little more straightforward kind of notes as opposed to blended. But I did like it. I just wouldn't go for it in terms of the shave. But I'm going to try this one out and give it a real go through. And then also Miami Mojitos. They got basil, mint, lime. Pretty much your standard mojito, a laid out shave. And this was a really neat scent. I almost went for this one. So, but they included it. And they were so nice. They threw in, and they did not have to, the silicone soap dish. So it's lined. It's actually translucent. You can see through. You won't be able to, but you can. I can see the print through it. So you can see the lighting, and so it's real thin on the other side. But nice silicone soap dish. So very nice, folks. Check them out. Check their business. Latherbros.com. Check them out. I recommend them. They're super nice folks. And this was really their first time they've attended any sort of meetup or large gathering like this. So definitely, I encourage you. I'm checking out their business. I think it's worth a shot. I picked up a Rockwell 6SC or C blade bank from Aaron at Frugal Shave. Really cool printed. You got slots for, you know, blade tucks, or for example the little blade dryer also fits right in, so you can see. So So you can do that. So you got this little travel thing, or if you want a little tighter storage for your 6S or 6C. Really cool. Bought that from Aaron. He let me have, he made these soap samples. This is the Ylang Ylang high butter bar soap. Man, you get like the oils off the butters on here. And it could be a shampoo bar, body bar, great fresh scent, beautiful summer scent right now. And he was selling these. These are soaps he's working on, but he let me take one home and try out, to use. You know, try out soap. You know, you're not returning it. Now this, and also he threw in these coasters. He's have different designs. I'm gonna unwrap them here. Nice rope tie, and like this. But he had three different designs. This is just his one, but he had one that had like brushes and stuff all over it, and they're a press in burn pattern, and they smell like wood shop, like if you took wood shop back in the day. Really cool coasters, nice set to have, nice touch for the living room, for, you know, just to show your love of wet shaving, a little advertising at the same time, and when you need coasters. Now this is where things come into play. I started talking to this couple, and they have this company, Chris Plouffe and his wife. They're from Massachusetts, Leominster. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. They make custom jewelry, but they got another machine or two, and it's not. So here's their card. Here's their information. Check them out. Now, what I'm about to show you, you see in my hand here, is not on the website. It is on their Instagram. They're getting into razor handles. Now, this is a brass, and this was actually a second that they told me the blem is on it. I won't reveal it, but they let me have it try out. It's a nice weight, beautiful grip. They make these wax molds that they cast silver in. I mean, we're talking high-end machining handles, like with silver and other metals. I'm not, you know, and they're doing some different things, and so they made it there. They're really nice folks. They took time to talk. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Check out their Instagram again. I don't know if it's under, but look up Chris Plouffe Designs or something like that, or maybe there's a link from their website, chrisplouffe.com right there. This is universal, so it goes with whatever razor heads, and I'm looking forward just to maybe I'll start learning to take some pictures with some shave of the day stuff and include these along with my Rod George handles, some other stuff, just to work out, you know, taking pictures. I got puppy dog right here, but they let me have this just to test because it was the second, so I'm gonna do some work with that. Now this is the important part where I have to thank a few folks. I got there Thursday around lunchtime, and I told whoever was there, if they needed a hand with anything, I was here to help, because in the 2.5 years I've been in wet shaving, I've had so many people welcome me in and just become my friends and things like that, that artisans, other fellow wet shavers, anyone else. And so I said, I'm here to help. So we were talking kind of Friday, and we started this running joke about, well, we need someone to check in people at the door, hand out swag bags, etc. So we came with this idea for a check-in with the champ, right? Okay, so cute, clever. And you know what? I ended up working the door and handing out swag bags, getting people to sign in, handing out raffle tickets, things like that. And it took a lot of pressure off, and particularly Fran, and because she got to stay at the booth while Douglas had to, you know, do everything else with he and Matt that, you know, had this running around that they always do with the events and other things happening during the Big Shave East. So I was going to buy this anyway, and Fran told me, pick a couple things, you can have them, no problem. So I used this on camera. This is the Boomtown Bay Rum that has the leather, the gunpowder, and let me have this. And I cannot say how thankful I am that she offered this up. She said, Ken, you took a lot of pressure off me. You can have whatever. And I don't want to be greedy. I was going to buy these anyway. And she said, oh, here. And I was looking at the Atomic Bay Rum and admiring how cool they were. She says, you want one? And I was like, I don't really. She says, no, don't worry about it. Really, too generous. Way too generous. So I got a jug of the Atomic Age Bay Rum. I've got the stopper and the cork, and it's still waxed, and it's going to stay sealed for a while. This was this was something I didn't expect. Also, so thank you, Fran, in particular, for pulling the trigger on this. Also, I have to thank Stefan from the Holy Black, because somewhere early on, after we're setting up and moving around and all that, and people are coming in, I stretch my legs for a second. He comes by and just puts this in my hand and says, "Thanks, man. This is for you." And he set me up with a tin of Lavender Creeper. And I had no, like I said, I didn't expect any of this. I was going to buy the Bay Rum set, the jug I just wanted to see. I didn't expect this at all. And so Fran, and by proxy Douglas, and Stefan, thank you so much for these. You have no idea how much I appreciate this, because I know you didn't have to. I mean, for me, a simple thanks is good, because I was there to help you all, because I saw what happened last year when you needed a hand, and so much going on, that I knew as part of this community I wanted to give my time, because that's all I have. I don't have make product and all that, so I wanted to give my time to you for all the heavy lifting you do to help this event happen. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Fran, Stefan, and Douglas by proxy, for laying these in to my edition. They will keep a special place in my heart, because I know you didn't have to do it, and you really made my day, and I'm just glad I could help you all. So with that, I'm gonna stop here, get back to whatever I was doing. Thanks for watching. Any products you're curious about seeing in the future, let me know. I'll be happy to use them. And those couldn't make it, wherever we come up for next year, and I say we as Wet Shavers, wherever it ends up, whether it's Big Shave Tex or it's back west or it's out east, try to make it, because you really get to meet people if you haven't met them yet. You make new friends, and my last 2 years have been just a fantastic time being in this community. So with that, the original and the once and future champ loves you. Take care. I will see you in the next shave video, and I hope you have a great weekend.